Appreciate the people of South Mogrango for having faith in me, despite the challenges of clanism that is so prone in our constituency. They felt that I was best fit for this position. And now to this House, Mr. Speaker, we have a calling together, both NASA and Jubilee, that we need to set aside our political angers and our inclinations, because it's indeed true that at this moment we are making hasty decisions based on our political affiliations, with a lot of anger behind, of course, because of recent happenings. But, Mr. Speaker, it's very important for honorable members to realize that we have a country to protect. And as a country, we need to know that despite the current circumstances, we shouldn't be making decisions that befit us at this particular moment. That you need to push electoral laws, probably that benefit us at this moment, forgetting that tomorrow you'll also be seeking to run for that top seat. And if those laws do not, if those laws are not right at that particular moment, they'll still affect you. So the honorable members should understand that. On the issue of us talking in public rallies and probably on insults, Mr. Speaker, I've noted with a lot of concern as a new member of parliament that this war of words is in both political coalitions. Response. We are learning from the best. Some of us who are young legislators, we look upon the top leadership of this country. There are times, even in as much as we choose to silence the young members of parliament who insult the presidency, you also need to look at the other side, that even the president himself should also try and also be calm at times and cool his anger. When head of state calls the learned judges, Wakora, network and stuff like that, that shouldn't be happening. That shouldn't be happening completely. The response, yes, the Wakora, it shouldn't be happening. That is a top institution. It's an institution, it's actually an arm of government that should be respected, and that is the Supreme Court. So clearly, we need to be learning that some of these statements that you hear even from both political sides is because of the anger that people are having. The honorable member for Gatundu South, for instance, one time made a very wrong move. I mean, he said that Wembe ni ule ule. And then he claimed that he'll use that Wembe, on the Honorable Raila Odinga and his wife. I mean, how do you do that? Then the young legislators are learning also from that, because they feel probably when you do this, that is the order of the day. So I call upon the honorable members in this house that in as much as we want to tame the young legislators or the people who come to this house as new people, as new members, we should limit our insults. Just like the honorable member.
The member will not be interrupted, Honorable Jomo, and you are an old hand yourself. He's on his maiden speech. So please don't interrupt him. Proceed.
We want to humble ourselves to learn. We want to humble ourselves to learn from our senior honorable members in this house. But also, we are noting that there is little to learn from some members, especially from the Jubilee coalition, who are so insultive, very insultive, but there is nothing that can be done to them. Mr. Speaker, we've also had one member talk about demonstrations, which of course are right under Article 37. Condemning the NASA demonstrations that happened today. But, Mr. Speaker, we should also note that the demonstrations happened in Kiambu under the watchful eyes of the police. They were not tear-gassed. Why tear-gas the NASA demonstrators? Why tear-gas them? Mr. Speaker, all I'm calling is calmness among us both members, and whatever you are challenging on the other house, challenge it also here. When you are challenging, challenge both NASA and Jubilee. If you call